So here you have the assignment for today, and it has very specific instructions. Essentially, you're going to draw on your first page sculpture elements of mushrooms, which you will combine into your finished drawing of a mushroom sculpture in a landscape with clouds. This is your first drawing. Now, once you do your first drawing, then you can do your final drawing. And it's going to take you a long time. You're going to spend a lot of time on this. This is a 2-period drawing. It's going to take you 1 hour and 36 minutes, which is 96 minutes. All right? So, this is an example of an organic sculpture, and it is made by this gentleman named Aldo Casanova. And you can see this up at UCLA. You can do a little field trip up to the UCLA Sculpture Garden and see this amazing artwork. There's a lot of artwork up there. If you look at this picture, this is a photograph of one of Aldo Casanova's works, and it's based on the mushroom. Now, there's lots of source materials for you to look at. Here we have some mushrooms that are glowing in the dark, and they glow in the dark because that's how they've evolved. By glowing in the dark, they attract insects to them, which then walk underneath them and I guess maybe eat part of it and then walk away and then spread their seeds, their mushroom spore, throughout the forest. And we got lots of mushroom pictures here for you to look at and to use in your composition. You've got a rubric here. You can read the rubric so you know exactly what is expected of you in all of your drawings and paintings that you may be doing. If there are multiple images that you need to submit to me, you need to submit them most likely in an email to me through Schoology, and you can upload multiple files that way. If you do it through the assignment submission feature in Schoology, I'm only getting one assignment, so you need to figure that out, how to upload properly to me. Make sure you put your name on it. Okay, I'm getting files that do not have a name on it, and I need to have that. And this is what that feature looks like here. Right there it is. That is what it looks like. So I'm starting out. I'm drawing a mushroom. Right? As I'm drawing it, I'm getting the gesture of it, and here is. There's light and dark and shadow, and it's got all kinds of interesting kind of striations and triangulations in it. I'm going to draw another form. I got these other mushrooms here, right? And I'm wrapping my head around their form. See, there you go. I got another mushroom. This mushroom, very interesting. It's like a cupped mushroom. It has an open top to it. Comes around. Let's see that thing. I come back to it. Like a cup. It's the cup of mushroom. And it has shadow here, and then in here is shadow coming, and you're building the form. Here's another one here. There's so many pictures to look at. There's shadow and highlight on here. And there's texture. There's so many other kinds of mushrooms out there. There's another one. This one's all weird looking. Yeah? It's like a mouth almost. It's very smart. Glow in the dark. Works. And I just want to keep coming up with ideas. because there's mushrooms grow in together. How about that? How about that for a mushroom? Now I'm going to imagine some sort of organic sculpture that's mushroom, that's based on mushroom. And later I can go into this with my eraser and create something that's more, and I can really contour. This is round, it's cylindrical. Dark mushrooms, which are very fascinating, and they all have these striations on them, which are very interesting. New ideas here, looking at all my different stuff. Textures on all these mushrooms. All these mushrooms, they're in the grass. They grow in the ground. So we have grass growing around them, maybe. Right? So all kinds of exciting stuff going on here. The things that are gonna, there you go. We're adding stuff to things. So right now I'm creating a sculptural relationship, joining two mushrooms together, and we will see where we go with this. And I keep putting new elements in to my composition and trying to create a sense of form. Right? And I have my eraser and I erase things. How about that? Erase. There you go. Now if you have some black colored pencil, that kind of works pretty nice here. And you can come in here and start differentiating. And then you can come into it with an eraser and remove stuff, because colored pencil you can erase that stuff. You can erase the graphite that's underneath it. Watch that. Watch this. Now you're left with that. See? Isn't that neat? And I keep building. So here I am, slowly building my form. And it's really good if you have colored pencils, because you can really start playing around with different coloration, light and shadow, because everything is different. Everything changes, right? And you're just being gestural here. How about that? Everything is gestural. And you keep refining and building. You can be gestural, but you can still refine everything. How about that? You start building that sense of light and dark. So I've gone into here with the colors that kind of represent what the picture looks like, because I like those colors, this violet and the orange. This is supposed to be green, and then this is kind of a tan color, so we'll see what happens with that. So I keep working with this. I'm building my value here, starting out with a light color. This is kind of a violet. What do they call this? They call this glacier blue. And then I keep working with new, darker color. We have contour here, right? Contour. You can go back in there and you can erase if you want to. Create a sense of light. So here's a completed drawing, and you can see the detail that I've built into it with all this texture and light and shadow and contour. And here you can see the various forms that I began with to kind of come up with ideas. There you go.